Welcome to EarSketch AdLibs, part of CSEdWeek24. Before you begin, all students need to have a computer that is connected to the internet. EarSketch will not work on an iPad or a tablet. Students should also have headphones and should test that they can hear. Go to earsketch.gatech.edu. Click Start Coding in EarSketch. You'll need to create an account in EarSketch. To create an individual account, click on Create/Reset Accounts. Students choose their username and password. To create a class account, create a class username and password. Students enter that username or password to log in. Ready to make your EarSketch AdLibs? This activity will take you through the song creation process through code. Type this address into a tab in your browser. Then, copy and paste the code you see in the code editor on that site into your code editor in EarSketch. Changing the inputs to the variables in the script will change the outcome of the song. We'll go line by line to talk about what each change will do, then run the script once we filled everything in. Can you create the best remix? Set tempo. First, let's look at line 4. The number in this function is the tempo of the song in beats per minute. A higher number will result in a faster song, and a lower number will result in a slower song. Change this number to a number of your choosing, between 50 and 180. Song length. Next, let's look at line 6. This is our first variable. Variables store information that the script uses later in various functions. Song length is a variable that controls how long your song will be in measures. Choose a number bigger than 25 or keep it the same. Just be sure not to go below 25. Drum kit variables. Starting on line 8, we have 3 variables. These variables control the drum kit. Each variable stores a one-shot sound sample, which are single hits of a particular drum. In this case, the snare, the kick, and the hi-hat. In the sound browser, select the Genres tab and filter by Make Beat. All of the sounds in this list are one-shot samples, so scroll through the list and replace the sounds in the variables with new ones. After you choose your new drum sounds, deselect the Make Beat filter. Drum kit variables. Next, on lines 12 through 14, we have 3 variables. These are beat strings, which control the pattern or rhythm that the drums play. Each 0 in the beat string will play the related drum sound. Each minus in the beat string represents time when the drums are not playing. Change each of these beat strings to create a new custom drum beat with a new pattern of minus and 0. A new sound sample. On line 16, we have an empty variable. This variable will store a new sound sample that you choose. You are free to choose any sample from the sound browser. It is highly recommended to filter the sound browser by #EB minor in the Keys tab. You'll see that as an option to select. Fade in and fade out. On lines 18 and 19, we have 2 variables. These variables act like our effects, knobs, and sliders. Currently, they are set to 0, which means the effect is turned off. Change these variables with numbers between 1 and 10 to increase how many measures the fade in and fade out last. Effects. Lines 21 and 22, we have 2 more variables for effects. Delay will be applied to the main instrument loop, and compressor will be applied to the drum tracks. Currently, they are set to 0, which means the effect is turned off. Change these variables with numbers between 1 and 10 to see how they change the sound. Now that you've added your own twist to the script, click Run to find out what it sounds like. After you listen to it, try to change 1 or 2 of the settings, then run it again. Repeat this several times to refine your remix's sound. Now it's time to add additional sounds. All the way down on line 78, there is space to add your own code. You can use Fit Media to add new sound samples. What will you remix? We can't wait to hear it.